All right, so the ANC's top six have agreed to give former President Jacob Zuma and his legal team space to deliberate on whether he will or won't appear before the state capture inquiry.
Well, on Monday, the ANC, led by President Cyril Ramaphosa, held a 7-hour-long virtual meeting to discuss the matter. And Zuma had defied a constitutional court order which ruled that he should answer questions before the commission. Now, Aviwe Mtila is in our newsroom with more on this story. And, colleague, good to have you back with us here. And for those perhaps who are just tuning into this information, let's go back to the context just in terms of, why the top six had to meet with the former president. And, of course, I know that it's with regards to him defying that appearance at the Zondo Commission.
Yes, him defying the Zondo Commission and appearing at the Zondo Commission. In fact, this was a directive from the ANC National Executive Committee meeting taking place on the 14th and 15th of February. They decided that former President Jacob Zuma should be met by the ANC top six just to get a better understanding of why he's refusing to appear at the Zondo Commission of Inquiry. We understand that meeting happened yesterday, an extensive meeting taking place from 10:30 in the morning till late in the afternoon at about 5:30. The ANC SG describes the meeting as a positive one, as a constructive meeting, re-energizing meeting. But what we can get from it is that they did not manage to convince President Jacob Zuma to appear at the Zondo Commission. He made extensive representations during that virtual meeting where he pointed out that he feels he's been unfairly treated by the judiciary. In fact, mentioned that he's been subject to unfair persecution and prosecution for over 2 decades now. And while he says he respects the Constitution in itself, he believes that his Bill of Rights should also be taken into consideration. I want you to listen to the ANC SG Ace Magashule just on that meeting.
Comrade Zuma told the top six that he believes that he has been subjected to unfair persecution and prosecution over 2 decades. And he emphasized that as a law-abiding citizen, he respects the Constitution and that he too is entitled to the basic rights, as I have said, as enshrined in the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa under the Bill of Rights. And the top six agreed that we have heard President Zuma, we have engaged, we all were very happy about the engagement, the discussions, and all of us are saying we need to ensure that we build the unity of South Africans, the unity of our structures. All of us must unite, build the ANC, and continue respecting the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. And the top six had this explanation and agreed to give him space to continue consulting with his lawyers on these issues which he has actually raised, whether to appear before the State Commission, the Judicial Commission of Inquiry. We have left that matter because he will further consult with his lawyers.
So, Aviwe, what does the space that the SG is talking about mean for the former president?
He's been giving space to consult with his lawyers on a way forward, whether he appear at that Zondo Commission of Inquiry or whether he won't. The interesting thing, though, is that is there enough time, given that on the 25th of this month, the Constitutional Court will hear a contempt of court application by the Zondo Commission for the president, to the former president. He could face a possible 2-year jail sentence if the Zondo Commission has its way. I understand that he's been charged for continuously defying inquiry summons to appear at the Zondo Commission, as well as walking out of the Zondo Commission on the 19th of November last year, and as well as just his utterances around the judiciary and the allegations of corruption into the judiciary. He feels that he's been treated unfairly. He's been treated unfairly by the judiciary. And in fact, yesterday, coincidentally, while this meeting was happening, it was his last day to respond to the contempt of court application. He did not do that. Time lapse, and we understand on the 25th, the Constitutional Court will then hear the contempt of court application.
All right then, Aviwe, that's where we leave it. Thank you so much, colleague, for this update.